driver's license required, jaywalking, no insurance, assaulting a person, and a domestic battery. What I've done is I've appointed counsel for you, Mr. Lilich, who's on the Zoom today. What I'd like for you to do is discuss briefly the case to figure out how we're going to proceed. I want to make sure you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial, but understand also that you can talk to Mr. Lilich to figure out some other type of resolution if that's what you wish. So if you would ask the gentleman that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to speak with your lawyer in private.
Can I go to a breakout room?
Yep, stand by.
Yes, sir.
We got disconnected, but we're back, and I'm waiting on my invitation. Up there it is.
Okay.
I just
Thank
got the
Sounds
invitation.
good.
We're on our way.
It's always good when the technical difficulties resolve themselves.
Yes, quickly. I'm all for the quick part. Are you stuffed up, Miss Hutton? I hear you. You sound
I
a
don't
little,
know. Do I sound like I am?
well, maybe now. No, not so.
No? Okay. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell because the heater's on. I get the
Yes.
nosebleeds all the time. So
Yeah, not good.
not my favorite. Yes, I would like for the weather to improve, but it's January, so it's not gonna.
Well, I just talked to my sister. They got 10 inches of snow today
Okay,
or yesterday.
blessings. We're blessed,
Yeah, there you go.
and it's a good,
Right.
like small blessings, Judge. I'm
Yes.
looking for them.
Yes, Mr. Lilich.
Your Honor, thanks for that opportunity to meet with Mr. Keith. Your Honor, the city has made a plea offer, which I have partially reviewed with Mr. Keith, but he has some concerns about that plea offer. Would like to meet with us to hopefully sort those out. Your Honor, Mr. Keith, he advises me that he has a plea hearing set in Wyandotte County District Court on January the 15th. My request would be that the court consider granting him an OR bond if that hasn't already been done on these charges, and ordering him to appear personally before you sometime after the 15th so we can hopefully schedule an appointment and move these charges forward.
Um, I do note that he is on an OR bond at this time for our charges. So I will continue this to January 22nd at 1 p.m. So, Mr. Keith, if you are released on the 15th after, I believe you are going to be sentenced on the 15th.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are released, must be in our court January 22nd at 1 o'clock, which is 1 week from
Hey,
your sentencing.
are you guys in the white building?
Yeah, we're across the street in City Hall
Okay.
on the second floor, just across the
Okay.
street from where you're at.
Okay.
So it'll be January 26th at 1 o'clock,
26th or 22nd?
22nd.
Okay. All
It's,
right.
yeah, you're gonna get sentenced on Thursday, and it'll be the Thursday after that, the
That'll
22nd.
work.
All right,
That'll work.
so January 22nd at 1, and I will note, I'm gonna see if there was and no violent contact with a Christina Williams.
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
just so you know, you can have contact with her, just no violent contact. All right.
Okay. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All
All
right.
right.
Did you have any questions?
No, that it's at 1 o'clock and on the 22nd in the city hall. That's all the questions I
Right.
got.
And we'll send over paperwork too.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. You have a good day.
You too, ma'am.
That's right. I would also get a letter of incorporation all the time. Head back. No, when you get out. Isaiah, I'm sorry, Judge. Isaiah, not even going to go for the last name.
All right. Thank you. Hello, sir. I am Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court.
Yes, ma'am.
You have some unresolved matters here. There's at least 2 charges of trespass, 2 counts of battery, 1 count of resisting arrest, and 1 count of disorderly conduct. What I've done is I've appointed counsel for you, Mr. Lilich, who's on this Zoom call, so that you can visit with him a little bit to determine how we're going to proceed. I wish for you to understand they have an absolute right to a trial, and if that's how you want to proceed, we can set that for trial. However, I'd like you to visit with Mr. Lilich concerning your options. So if you would ask the gentleman that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to talk to Mr. Lilich in private.
Breakout room. I got it. No, leave those on. Yes, sir. Understood. All right. Stand by right there.
Pam, I need to step away from just 1 second, but I'll be right back.
Sure.
Attention.
All right, Mr. Lillich.
Your Honor, thanks for that opportunity for me to meet with my client. Your Honor, my client tells me he's been incarcerated in the Wyandotte County Jail since January the 2nd. He advised me that his previous failure to appear on these charges is a result of some health issues he's having. Your Honor, he advises me he has seizures, and that impacts his ability to remember things like court dates. Judge, the city did make a plea offer to resolve these matters. I did discuss that with my client. He maintains his innocence. Your Honor, I'd ask that the court consider granting him an an own recognizance bond, ordering him to appear down the road so he can schedule an appointment with our office to further review these charges.
Um, I don't know. Miss Hutton stepped away for just a minute. Let's see if she's back. Miss Hutton, are you back now?
Yes. Yeah, it's all right.
Judge, would you like me to call the prosecutor?
Yeah, see if she's there. 'Cause she just, I mean, she stepped away a few minutes ago, so. Didn't get her.
Judge, there's no answer.
Okay. Well, this is my plan. I am not inclined to give an OR bond. I will reduce the bond to a $500 bond. But if he maintains his innocence, what I'd rather do is just set all these cases for trial, and I will go to February 13th at 1 o'clock. So, sir, if you do make the bond of $500, then you will have to be in court February 13th at 1 for trial. If you are still in custody, we will do a transport order to bring you over. But I want you to know that we will be setting your cases for trial.
Is it so $500 is that all I gotta pay or
Right, that's I've reduced your bond was 1,000, but I'll reduce it to 500.
okay?
And set the cases for trial for February 13th.
So do I pay 10% of that?
It's a cash bond. So you can talk to the jailers on how to go about doing that. Did you wish to speak to your lawyer a little bit more before I'll close this
Yes,
case?
yes, ma'am. Because I don't
Okay,
have a job right now, so I
go
need.
ahead. I'll let you
Thank you, ma'am.
ask the gentleman that gave you those headphones so you can talk to your lawyer again.
Can I talk to my lawyer again?
Back
My
to
lawyer,
the,
my lawyer again.
understood, we're going back.
Apologies, ma'am, but maybe it looks like we've gone back in.
Well, yeah, because what I did is he claims he maintains his innocence.
Okay.
That he has some kind of medical condition that he forgets things. And so I reduced his bond to 500. We're going to set all of these things for trial. February 13th at 1. If he's still in, we'll do transport. If not, we'll he should show up, hopefully.
Understood. Thank you, ma'am.
I don't know how to so,
Mr. Lilich?
Your Honor, thanks for that opportunity to have that follow-up visit with my client. He has a concern that he's not going to be able to post the bond in advance of his February 13th trial date. Your Honor, could you put his case back on to review it in a couple of weeks on the jail docket to see if he has posted bond by that time?
All right. Um, that will be January 23rd, Jan 23, at the 1 p.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. That'll conclude the hearing. You can give your headphones back.
thank you. Y'all have a blessed one, ma'am.
You also.
All right.
So. All done there, Judge.
Yes.
All right, new pod, Michael Moore. He's on the same floor, so not too long. I'll be back.
Okay, great.
So Judge, the last person, no transport order, right? No trial?
Correct. We're just reducing the bond and we're just setting it for that Jan 23rd.
Okay, thank you.
Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Moore is here.
All right, great. Thank you.
Get this way, so
Hello, Mr. Moore. I am Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have an unresolved matter here. It looks like you received a ticket for a battery on October 17th of last year. What I've done is I've appointed counsel for you, Mr. Lilich, who is here on the Zoom. I wish you to understand that you have an absolute right to a trial in this matter, but I'd like you to visit with Mr. Lilich concerning your options. So if you would ask the gentleman that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to talk to your lawyer in private.
breakout room? Yeah, I got you. So, judge said.
Mr. Lilich?
Your Honor, thanks for that opportunity to meet with Mr. Moore. Your Honor, the city has made a plea offer in this case. I have reviewed that with Mr. Moore. At this time, he doesn't wish to accept that offer. Your Honor, Mr. Moore advises me that he has been in custody in different jurisdictions since September, was transported to Wyandotte County in October. According to what he tells me, he's waiting to be transported to Johnson County on other matters here fairly shortly, but anticipates that he'll be released in a month. Judge, if the court has not already granted him an owner cognizance bond, I'd ask that he be granted that and given a court date a month down the road in order to personally appear to schedule with our office.
Let me check his bond here. He is on an OR bond. I do know that the case he is serving a sentence on here in Wyandotte. Do we know how much longer he's going to be serving that sentence? He had it looks like it was a 9-month sentence. And he's been incarcerated since October.
I don't know that, Judge.
I get released January 13th from Wyandotte.
From Wyandotte?
Yes.
All right, well, that's not, all right, I'll set your, we'll do a status check on February 6th. February 6th at 1 o'clock. If you are out of custody, you are to appear February 6th at 1. It's here in City Hall in KCK on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
If you are still incarcerated in Johnson County, we should probably know that and act accordingly. But at this time, if you're getting out January 13th, I can't hold you, you know, our bond isn't holding you. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I will reschedule this for February 6th at 1. We'll send over paperwork. If you don't have any questions, that'll conclude the hearing. Do you have any questions? Okay. You can give your headphones back.
Next will be Russell Hayes, different pod. I'll be back soon.
All right. Thank you. Miss Sherry, who did he say he was going to get? If you know.
He's getting Russell Hayes.
Russell. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am. You're welcome.
And pardon me, Mr. Hayes, Judge.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Judge Whitman with Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have two unresolved matters here, both stemming from 2024. Both are possession of drug paraphernalia. What I've done is I appointed counsel for you, Mr. Lilich, who is here on the Zoom, to help you figure out how we're going to proceed. I wish you to understand that you do have an absolute right to a trial, but by speaking with Mr. Lilich, you'll explore all your options. If you would ask the gentleman that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to speak to your lawyer in private.
Okay. Can you put me in the breakout room?
Leave those on.
Hmm.
I'm talking with him. There is no.
Yes, Mr. Lilich?
Your Honor, thanks for that opportunity to meet with Mr. Hayes. Your Honor, the city has made a plea offer to resolve Mr. Hayes's pending charges. I have reviewed that with him. I have explained to him his rights related to trial and that our office would assist him with the trial process should he decide to proceed to trial. In lieu of proceeding to trial, he has opted to accept the city's plea offer. Your Honor, our understanding of that offer is he'll be pleading guilty to one count of possession of drug paraphernalia. In exchange, the city will be dismissing the other count. And as part of the agreement, he'll be serving 1 day in jail with no underlying sentence and no fine. Your Honor, Mr. Hayes has advised me that he's been incarcerated for 4 months. We would ask that the court, as part of the agreement, give him credit for that time served towards the 1 day. Judge, Mr. Hayes would request that the court adopt the plea agreement that I've described as its order.
Mr. Moore, did you understand what your lawyer just, or excuse me, Mr. Hayes, did you understand what your lawyer just said?
Yes,
And you're giving up your right to a trial if you plea as indicated. Is
Yes.
that how you want to proceed?
yes,
So to the one charge of possession of drug paraphernalia, the one that occurred July 29th of 2024, how do you plead guilty or not guilty?
guilty.
I'll accept your plea. The other charge will be dismissed. I will agree with the recommendations that 1 day in jail, you will get credit for the time that you have served, and there will be no fine. So the cases now will be closed. And as far as I can tell, you have no pending cases here in Kansas City, Kansas.
Okay, thank you very
Municipal
much, Your
Court.
Honor. You have a
All
good day.
right.
Thank
All
you.
right, you too.
Right, next, Brian Wyrick, new floor, new pod. I'll be back.
All right, thank you.
Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Wyrick is ready.
All right, thank you. Hello, Mr. Wyrick. I'm Judge Whitman with Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have some unresolved matters here. Looks like you received a DUI back in November of 2019. You also had charge of no ignition airlock, no insurance, and resisting arrest. I have appointed counsel for you, Mr. Lilich, who is here to discuss the case with you. I wish you to understand they have an absolute right to a trial. If you would ask the gentleman that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout, you'll be able to speak to your lawyer in private.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Breakout room.
Yes, please. Yeah, because that's wrong. I went to diversion.
So
Yes, Mr. Lilich.
Judge, thanks for that opportunity to meet with Mr. Wyrick. Uh, Judge, he advises me that he believes he's resolved his pending DUI charge by entering into a diversion agreement. I'm not able to sort that out at the moment. He from our discussion, I also believe that he has a felony pending in Wyandotte County District Court. I'm not real sure what the status is on that from our discussion. But Judge, if you haven't already done so, his request would be that you grant him an owner cognizance bond, order him to appear at a date down the road. So Mr. Wyrick could schedule an appointment with our office and we could maybe help him sort out his concern about having resolved this by diversion.
Well, because of his comments just before he went and spoke with you, I went and looked around. We don't have any, this will require a formal diversion agreement with signatures and a signed document, and I don't see anything in our coffers here in the court's records of that. I will direct Ms. Hutton to see also, maybe check with your diversion coordinator to see about that. I am not interested in reducing the bond. I have a $500 bond at this time. I think that is reasonable. So what I will do is I will continue this matter. I'm going to go. I note that Mr. Wyrick's preliminary hearing on his matter across the street is for the 19th. So I will set it for that February 13th date, just to see if we can resolve, to see if we do have paperwork. But I don't see any. So February 13th at 1 o'clock, and I'll direct Ms. Hutton to see if there's any kind of documentation at all concerning that. So that will conclude the hearing, Mr. Wyrick, unless you have any other questions.
No, ma'am, I apologize for the top button. It's broken.
Oh, no,
Yeah, I'm
no.
sorry. I apologize, Your Honor.
Yeah, no worries. All right, you can give your headphones back and we'll see you back on that February 13th.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yep. Judge, when did you say that prelim is?
The prelim, it's February 19th.
Thank you.
Interrupting Philip Zachary next. He's next door. I'll be right back.
I'm conferring with Miss Walton now.
All right. I'm kind of thinking no. I mean, the thing happened in November of 2019.
We
And
have
of course,
no
by
notes.
March, we hit COVID. So I
Right.
don't know how, even if everything lined up, I don't see how he could have done that. But
There is nothing, we have a gap from December of the 19th until June of 24 in our notes. So
yeah,
I don't think we heard anything from him, but she's looking, she'll look.
right. Yeah, because I mean, maybe something, I don't know. What do I know? He may be getting it confused with some other diversion he went. I don't know.
Sure, or across the street.
Something.
Well, Judge, he described meeting with Bill Reese to me. From what he told me, I'm
Yeah.
assuming he had an appointment with Dr. Reese at ASAP, but you know, I don't.
Well,
He,
and
he,
it
he
could have
just
been on some other DUI. I mean,
yeah.
I got nothing.
He was just insistent he resolved this case by diversion. So
Well, he may prove us all wrong.
that would be easy on my end.
I'm just going to look up here and see if he had some criminal matter. over in district court. Yeah, I don't see any, the only traffic matter I see over there was some kind of,
I think I have the answer.
okay.
According to Miss Gina, he did a diversion on his first DUI, but not this one. The first DUI closed 1/9/19, and then this DUI is from November 15th, 19.
Mystery solved.
Yes,
So he did do a diversion on a different one.
yet that is what our office believes, ma'am,
Okay, all right. Let me.
which would explain his recollection.
Oh, and
Yeah.
that would be consistent with the 5 days jail time that was offered as part of the offer.
Right.
What year was that diversion, Ashley?
In
It closed
19.
it
In
closed
19?
January of 2019. 1/9 of 19 it closed. Yeah. Oh yeah. 7 years ago. Oh, good Lord. 7 years ago today. That time keeps on slipping into the future.
Isn't that a song? Okay.
Yes. Time keeps
Diversion
on skipping.
closing. Diversion closed when again?
1/9 of 19. But then we believe that this
And
new
then in
DUI is from November.
it got a new one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because this one's from November of 19.
Yes, sir. So this
Thank
this
you.
is the second one.
Thanks.
He sort of remembers.
You call that a memory of convenience?
Well, maybe a little bit.
I do believe that he is recollecting correctly. It's
Yeah, he
just
did.
not on this one.
In the 2019, it all makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jamming.
He's got the generals right. It's all details after that.
Right, yes, you're just mucking it up with different dates. It's fine.
I better get off here before I say too much.
Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Zachary's here.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have a number of unresolved matters here. They stem starting in August of 2025, going through November 28th of 2025. Failure to appear, trespassing, possession of marijuana, stealing, assaulting a person, 2 counts of destruction of property, interference with a law enforcement officer, battery on a law enforcement officer. What I've done is I have appointed counsel for you, Mr. Lilich, who is here, so that he can explain your options to you. I wish for you to understand that you do have an absolute right to a trial on these matters. So if you would ask the gentleman that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to speak to your lawyer in private about this.
All right.
Got it. I got it. Stand by. So you're gonna talk to your attorney.
Mr. Zachary?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm Judge Whitman with Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have a number of charges here that are unresolved. Have you spoke with your lawyer, Mr.
Yeah,
Lilich?
he
All right.
did,
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor, and
Go
thanks for
ahead.
that opportunity to meet with Mr. Zachary. Your Honor, the city did make a plea offer to resolve Mr. Zachary's pending charges. I did review that with him. He has declined that offer. Your Honor, Mr. Zachary advised me that he's been in custody in the Wyandotte County Jail since December the 24th. He also advised me that he acknowledges that he missed his court date previously. He advises me he was homeless at that time and had confused some of his date commitments and was in Kansas City, Missouri. Your Honor, if you do grant him an own recognizance bond today, it's his intention to go to the Kansas City Union Mission in Kansas City, Missouri for assistance. Mr. Zachary advised me that he now knows that the 101 bus goes from KCMO to KCK. He intends to keep his court dates in the future by utilizing that transportation service. Judge, I'd ask that you grant Mr. Zachary an own recognizance bond, order him to appear at a court date, say 30 days down the road, so that we can meet with him and give him another chance to keep his court dates.
Ms. Hutton, what's your input?
Well, Your Honor, I mean, the unfortunate situation that is in front of us is that we have quite a few cases, and they are all aging rapidly. And I'm concerned if we were to release Mr. Phillips, that we would not see him again for some period of time, which would only make these cases even more difficult to process. So the city would object.
I tend to agree. We've had I looked at the oldest case that we had which was in August. You continue to pick up new cases along the way with new court dates, and you didn't show up on any of those new court dates. We even had you in custody, set bonds, let you out, and here we are. We're still not resolved.
I
So
understand.
well, what I will do is I will reduce your bond. I'll go down to a $500 bond. But what I'm going to do is direct Ms. Hutton. I'm going to set these for trial, and that will be February 13th at 1 o'clock. If you are out of custody and you make your bond, then you will need to be in court February 13th at 1. If you are not able to make the bond, we will have you transported over so that you can be present and participate in your trials. So if you don't have any other questions, that'll conclude the hearing.
So I'm not getting out, right?
Well, if you can, I'm going to lower your bond to that
Yeah.
$500. And if you can make that, then you'll be able to get out.
Yeah, all right.
All right. All right. Thank you. You can hand your headphones back.
Yeah.
Judge, we're going to jump over Singamana. He's a worker. I'll find
Okay.
him later. I'm going to move down to Ms. Johnson.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, back soon.
Yes, Mr. Doyle.
Yes, Ms. Johnson is here.
All right, great. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have some matters here that are unresolved. The oldest are from September of 2022. You have some in May of 2024, and then some current ones ended part of 2025. Driving at an unsafe speed, failure to appear, petty larceny, escape from custody, another petty larceny, 2 charges of trespassing, and 1 for interference with an officer. I wish you to understand they have an absolute right to a trial on these matters. I have appointed counsel for you, Mr. Lilich, who is here, and he would visit with you concerning your options. If you would tell the gentleman that gave you the headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be
Need a
able to
breakout
speak to your
room?
lawyer in private.
Understood. So as she said, you're gonna talk to your attorney.
Judge, I think Mr. Lilich is gonna, Mr. Lilich thought that you mentioned something about a traffic ticket. But I don't have this defendant with a traffic ticket. There is, however, someone with a very, very, very similar name who's right above her with the driving.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yep.
sorry.
So, yep, nope.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Yep.
I did that 3 times already. when I was
Yes,
looking.
I also struggled with that. Nicole Johnson is a fairly common name.
Yes, apparently.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry to cause some confusion there.
Nope, we figured it out.
Mr. Lilich, I'm sorry for the confusion on that one traffic matter. She just has that failure to appear, petty larceny, escape, those charges.
Okay, great, Judge. Then that addresses one of the issues I wanted to bring up. Thank you. Judge, thanks for that opportunity to meet with Ms. Johnson. The city has made a plea offer to resolve her pending charges. I have reviewed that offer with her. There is a preliminary matter I think I need to bring to the court's attention, though, before we get into that. My office does pre-screen our clients to determine if there's possible conflicts. Ms. Johnson's case was identified as a possible conflict, and we had thought that she had had some previous charges in Bonner Springs Municipal Court. I brought that to her attention before we discussed these charges, and I told her about what that possible conflict may be, and Miss Johnson advised me that she has never had any charges in Bonner Springs Municipal Court. So, Judge, I think I made a good faith inquiry about the possible conflict. I don't believe at this time that there is a conflict. So, if the court has no concern in that regard, I'd like to go ahead and proceed.
Okay, sounds
with
good.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She knows her criminal history better than all of us. And if she doesn't recall anything, I'm good with that.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I did explain to Ms. Johnson that she does have a right to have a trial on these charges. And after discussing her rights related to trial, she's opted to accept the city's plea offer. Your Honor, my understanding of that offer is that Ms. Johnson would be pleading guilty to escape from custody, theft, interference with an officer, and trespassing. And in exchange, the city would be moving to dismiss the remaining charges. And as part of the agreement, there would be a 60-day underlying sentence, and Miss Johnson would be serving 2 of those days in jail, placed on probation on the balance for 1 year on the condition that she complete a checkmate class and pay a total fine of $500. Judge, I've explained those terms to her. She's in agreement with that. We would ask that the court adopt those plea terms as its order.
Ms. Johnson, did you understand what your lawyer just said?
Yes.
That by entering these pleas, you're giving up your right to a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because you have an absolute right to, but by entering these pleas, all that's gone.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So my understanding is you're going to plead to escape from custody, petty larceny, interference with a law enforcement officer, and another and one trespassing charge.
Mhm.
Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So to those charges, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
I'm guilty.
All right. I'll accept your plea. The other charges will be dismissed. I am going to deviate a little bit from the plea agreement. I'm not going to put you on probation. I'm going to give you an underlying sentence of a total of 30 days. Those days will be served. I will assess the fines of $200 for the escape, $150 for the petty larceny, interference with a law enforcement officer, $150 for the total of only $500. There is no state fee associated, so it's only $500 is what you will owe.
So no probation?
So no probation at all. You will do 30 days in jail. I know that you have been in custody on Jan 5. I know that you've got a hold over in Wyandotte. So you will be doing 30 days for us, but that can run with what you're doing in the district court on that burglary charge. All right?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. All right. With that, I believe that concludes the hearing. Any questions?
Nope.
All right. Then I'll close the hearing and I wish you good luck in your other matters.
All right,
Judge,
thank you.
just one issue, Judge. Are you going to
Sure.
set a review date on the fine or,
It'll be fine. That's going to be it. Yeah. I know that she's got holds everywhere. What will happen is it'll eventually just go to collections if it's not paid.
all right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right. That'll conclude the hearing.
I believe we're done there.
Yes.
I am going to track down first name Mafaranga. I'm not going for the last name. I also, I wanted to point out we've got some mechanical construction going on for a while, and I got through it today, but today was our first day, so there may be a little lateness of hold up and whatnot. So I just thought I'd throw that
no
out to you.
worries.
Everybody's
No worries.
playing well, but today was day one, so it's going to happen for about 10 days or so. All right, I'm gonna track this last guy down.
And Miss Sherry, I fixed it. Sorry.
Fine, thank you. So Judge, you didn't want to give her another date? A payment date?
Yeah, we can just go. I mean, she's not going to be, she's going everywhere. She's got holds everywhere.
I know, but I gotta get the
Let's go
judge.
to the end of March, March 27th.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Judge, Mr. Sinjamana is here.
Okay. Hello, sir. I am Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have a number of charges here that are unresolved. The most serious is a DUI. It looks like you received the tickets May 19th of 2024. There's also a number of other driving charges, such as driving while suspended, no driver's license, improper signal, no insurance. I have appointed counsel for you, Mr. Lilich, who is here. I would like you to visit with him so that maybe we could get these cases resolved in some way. I do wish you to understand that you do have a right to a trial in these matters. So if you would ask the gentleman that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to speak to your lawyer in private about this. Ask him to put you in a breakout. The person that gave you the headphones, ask him to put you in a breakout room.
There's something I can help you with, Judge?
I'm asking him to put him in a breakout, but he seems to like, does he understand English?
Yes, or my notations say it was. Are you good with
Okay.
English? You speak English? He just denied is not an English speaker verbally
Okay.
to me.
All right. Well, his bond is 2,500. I'll put him on next docket, and we'll
Okay.
get you'll have to get the interpreter for him.
Okay, I apologize. I was a bit late and didn't get to double check our notes. I'll make better notes.
Yeah, I thought
about
his
that.
notes said he spoke English also.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I do
yeah.
like to do it personally, but today I just couldn't get to
Yeah.
everybody. So.
No worries.
All right,
I'll
I'll
set
let
it
him know.
for next week.
Okay.
What language is it?
Burmese.
What language do you speak?
Oh,
Kinyarwanda. I'll take care
yeah.
of it.
Kirawandan. Yes, okay. Sounds good.
Next Friday is the 16th.
Yeah, next Friday, 16th. Yes.
Okay, I'll let him know that. Again, apologies. And what I meant earlier really was it's the elevator situation. I get behind a cart and stuff, but we'll make it happen.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Sounds
All right.
good.
That's it. Bye all. Have a
Thank
good
you.
weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Alright. Sorry, Judge, we did double check, but
Well, you know.
yeah. Okay.
I know I spelled it wrong in my notes, but yeah, we'll do what we can do. Mr.
Yeah.
Lilch, I'll be down here shortly so you can sign at least the 2 pleas that we got today.
Okay, thank you,
All
Your
right,
Honor.
sounds good. All right. See
Have a
y'all.
good weekend all.
Bye,
Thanks,
you all.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.